torrential rains that fell in the last few hours in the provinces of Valencia and Castellón have caused flooding and numerous calls to the emergency services, who had to step in to save vehicles and people due to the rising waters, although fortunately they were not injured to be regretted. The storm has also caused a breakdown of the metro and Cercanías networks and has forced a temporary closure of traffic at the Manises airport, where a lightning strike caused one of the runways to become inoperable. INA reported at 3:30 p.m. that the airport was operational and there were ultimately a total of 10 diversions to other airports and 28 cancellations. Windstorms and rain have left nearly 149 liters per square meter in the last 24 hours on the Valencia airport rain gauge, of which more than 90 have fallen between 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock this Saturday. According to EMET's historical series, it was the third record high at an airport facility since 1980. The most relevant incidents have occurred during the early morning and early morning hours in Valencia, where it no longer rained, but strong storms remained over the northern part of Castellón. It has rained heavily in the Valencia region of El Horta and Camp de Turia and, according to the state of emergency Generalitat, between 1 and 2 p.m. there have been 59 incidents A3 and A7 while passing through the Port de Baroja. Access to the area Industrial El Oliveral was flooded and traffic cut, as well as other sections of the road in the secondary network. The storm mainly hit the western part of the Valencia metropolitan area from 6:10 a.m. with hail since 7 a.m. bringing together a total of 90.4 liters per square meter, with gusts of 78 kilometers per hour. This has led to the termination of the metro service between Torrent and Picassent and between Pobla de Valbona and Liria, as well as the Cercanías service on the C3 line, which remains without service. One of the points most affected was the city of Aldaya in Valencia, where the chasm that crossed the urban area had overflowed, a situation that caused moments of great fear and panic and absolute crisis. 3 urban tunnels in their section have been completely submerged in water. The storm didn't stop. It was incredible, even though here our skin is tan, because we often see floods, several residents told Europa Press. Even the city government had to deploy firefighters after receiving several warnings for vehicles caught in water. As reported by the Valencian Province Fire Department, consortium firefighters have also carried out several rescues of people trapped in vehicles and houses in Paterna, Manises, Ribaroja and Cort, and evacuated a man whose vehicle was stuck in the Torrent Gorge and who was in a car at the time. Other services they received information from the consortium relate to ship hulls, pod sanitation or removal of fallen trees. One of these services is being developed at the Ribaroja Health Center. Although specialists are assessing the situation, the same source has reported. The Castellón Civil Guard has saved about 20 people trapped by rising waters in various parts of the province, including passengers on a school bus who were unable to move on an underground road in Alquerias del Niño Perdido. In Tarragona, about 6,000 customers in the south of the province remain without power after last night's rains, Civil Protection reported this Saturday, keeping the Inencat plan alert active. Rain mainly affected the counties of Baix-Iber, Montsy and Terra Alta, which remained on alert, although the Meteocat service predicted the possibility of heavy rains for today, albeit of lower intensity, in the counties of Segria, Ribera de Iber, Baix Camp, Priorat, Garrigues, Conca de Barber, Altcamp, and Tarragons. For this Saturday, the State Meteorological Agency, EMET, has activated orange alerts in the Aragon, Catalonia and Community Valencia regions due to the risk of rain. Notifications stay yellow before a possible storm.